Aloha Snugbar, everybody. I'm Halder Richards from DaGameTrain, and we are back with more War of the Ring. Who knows, maybe we'll even finish it. So let's see what we got. We got Sweep of the Trollshaws, and afterwards the Pass of Kirivungol. Since we don't have a choice of playing either one of the two, we'll go straight for the Trollshaws.
Sauron has sent the ringwraiths to the Trollshaws of Eriador. The might of the stone trolls that reside in these highland moors will make a powerful addition to the Dark Lord's ranks. The ringwraiths must convince these trolls to join the Master's army.
Oh, I wonder why is that in quotation marks? Could it be that the trolls are not interested in joining the might of the Sauron's army? I have a feeling that might be the case. Don't you just hate it when evil creatures don't want to join the evil forces of evil?
The Dark Lord Sauron has returned to rule Middle-earth. He calls upon the trolls to join the growing army that will scour the land and enslay all who oppose him. The choice is simple. You can ally with the Master as his mighty force, or you will be consumed by the fire of his eye. What Dark Lord? I see no Lord here. We'll stay. Leave us be. Trolls do not join willingly. We must bend them to the Dark Lord's wishes and make them our slaves. Destroy their dens and crush their will.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, we never really get to hear the ringwraiths talk in the movies, but god damn it, if they ever talked in the movies, they gotta talk like that. They gotta fucking talk like that, cause holy shit. I don't know about you, but fuck, those voices, they're fucking awesome. Whoever did the voices for the ringwraiths, they're fucking awesome. Jesus Christ. The chills were running down my... Well, okay, they weren't actually running down my spine, but you know what I mean. Those voices... They are good. They're really good. Like... Fuck. They sound like actual ringwraith. Like, that's what I would expect to hear from a ringwraith. That's what I would expect to hear a ringwraith be like. And I would be pissed if it sounded anything different than that. I'm serious. It just sounds like something that a ringwraith should sound like. And if you don't agree, well, I think you're dumb. No, not really. I don't think like that. Don't be silly. But let's be serious for a moment. That was easily the most awesome voice acting work there, along with the voice effects, for the ringwraiths ever done. Like, what was his name again? Avast? No, wait, that's not it. Agan, whatever. Aganon? Agandar? Whatever his name was. You know, the main villain from War in the North. He just sounds like a normal human being, and that's probably because he kinda is, if I remember correctly. He didn't really look that much different from anything else, really, so I don't know what to think of that.
Construction is complete.
But, yeah, he didn't sound like much of anything there, and I think he was supposed to be pretty close to something like a ringwraith, and, well, natürlich. He didn't sound anything like that. But this, totally believable. Like seriously, did I don't even have to say, did you hear that? You did hear that. And look, their blades are actually... Did somebody take a bite out of it? What? Whatever. Their blades are kinda shitty. And that's all that matters. But the mission is pretty simple. We have to convince the trolls to join Sauron's army. And of course, because trolls are dumb as rocks, they do not believe that Lord Sauron is actually coming back. And they kinda have a good point. Lord Sauron's not here, so how can they believe that he's actually coming back if he's not there? Like, he doesn't have to necessarily be there in person, but what he could do is show something of himself, like some kind of a manifestation of his powers. But no, there's not a damn thing. You will never ever know that he exists. Okay, it doesn't say anything about the Ringwraiths having to survive, does it? No, but it's nice that you get to play as the Ringwraiths. They possess only one special ability. They can see Frodo when he uses the One Ring. And naturally we won't see Frodo here because he has no business being in Eriador at the moment. Let alone in Trollshaws.
Construction is complete.
Don't be silly. At the moment I'm working on getting myself more resources. And naturally, to get more resources, we need another slave. What we also need is to upgrade the Fortress of Mordor to a specific level, because I want to have those poison arrows for the tower. Because when I have the poison arrows, I can do some serious damage to anyone that might decide to invade my camp. And I have a feeling that we might have an invasion coming to us eventually. The idea here in this mission is that they're going to have a little taste of how the trolls work. And from what you have seen in the cutscene, there were 3 trolls, of which 2 of them looked like identical twins, with different colors. Now that's not necessarily a bad thing, the different colors just indicate that they are from different tribes. However, there's only 2 types of trolls that are available in this game, and I think that's enough. Because in Battle for Middle-earth series, there's like there's a cave troll, and there's another troll, which is basically the same. And then there's the attack troll. That might be it, but it feels like there's more than that because of one simple reason. They have well, at least a cave and other troll, mountain troll, I guess. They have an ability to either throw the rocks or pick up an object to use as a melee weapon. Like, it's usually a tree that they pick up, which I think is pretty cool actually. But they also have this ability to also, I think, pick up allies to either feed on them or use them as weapons. I don't remember exactly how it works. But don't worry, we'll eventually get to the Battle for Middle-earth series and then we'll talk about them. Spoilers, I kinda like that game. Well, not much of a spoiler really. I don't hate Battle for Middle-earth series. In fact, I really like it. It's just that I think that War of the Ring is better. That's about it. There you go. I said it. I like things. Alder Richards likes things. What has the world gone to? Look at this asshole. He likes things. Isn't that a fucking miracle, isn't it? No, but seriously. Battle for Middle-earth series are good series. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that they're more... I don't know. It's just that they're... Fuck. I don't think they are as challenging as War of the Ring. That's the thing. I think they kinda streamlined the game a bit there and made it a bit easier. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, there's nothing wrong with making a game more accessible to people. But then again, to others like me who liked War of the Ring, it feels kinda shit that we have to adapt to something that's not that difficult at all. But again, that depends on which Battle for Middle-earth we're talking about, because, like I said, it's a series. There are... There's only 3 games that I can think of. There's the first Battle for Middle-earth, then there's Battle for Middle-earth 2, and then there's Rise of the Witch King, which is kind of poopy if you ask me. I don't know, I didn't find it very interesting. Maybe you found it interesting, I don't know. But me, it was a fun distraction. I mean, that's where I got my internet nickname. So that's what matters, right? Right, get that fucking thing out of here so I can put the breeding pit on top. Yeah, we're gonna need that. Also, we're gonna need the Morgul Blade, because we can actually make use of it. You see, Morgul Blade upgrade allows the Ringwraiths to have poison swords. Using a blade with a dark enchantment, the Black Rider poisons the wounds it leaves on enemies. And it's always on. It's always on. It's like having a tower on a horse. It's always on. Except the tower does not shoot arrows, it just swings around. Still, that doesn't mean shit, because as you can see, the Black Rider may be considered by class as a special unit. He's not a hero. In fact, he is a byproduct of a hero, which is kinda funny. I'm not gonna do any upgrades right now because I want to see something first. Right now we need to build armies to actually destroy the troll dens, because we're not technically fighting the trolls. Here's the thing about this mission. Killing the trolls is actually a bad thing to do, because if you destroy their den, or at least lower the health down hard enough, they will surrender before the den is totally destroyed, and then be like, oh, we are your ally now. Please do not attack. And so you do not attack, and they become your butt buddies. Here's the thing. The more trolls you kill while trying to destroy the den, the more trolls you do not get. Because I think there's only a really limited amount of trolls that you can get out of this. And the more you can get, the better, because they're goddamn powerhouses. Especially if you get the right upgrades for them. I have no idea what he said there. But yeah, if you kill too many trolls while trying to destroy their den, you're gonna lose out on quite a few units that you could have made use of, and that's just not cool. That's just no bueno. Like I said, Black Riders are a byproduct of the Lord of the Nazgul converting race into the Black Riders. As such, they are not considered heroes because they can be mass produced. If all of your Black Riders die, all you need is some fate points and you can recreate the bastards, so you're never really short on them. Ignore the troll, just attack the den. Also, I would recommend to make sure that your Black Riders do not get killed. because you cannot replace them here.
Stop! Stop! We will join!
This time around their den got destroyed. As you can see, I did not attack a single troll, actively at least, and I got 3 trolls. Let's bring them back home. Oh, there's also resources here that you can take. Maybe later. A well is running low. Well, that's not good. How about not doing that? Let's see. That won't be necessary, actually.
What do you mean?
Okay, let's see. He's got 15. Keep that in mind. He's got 15. I'm gonna buff up his strength, because the breeding pit has upgrades for the trolls. So let's have a look at the trolls. This here is the stone hurler. He throws stones. It doesn't really look like he's very strong, but this is where you would be mistaken. He throws that stone pretty damn good. And with upgrades, he becomes a siege tool of mad destruction. In fact, a specific upgrade allows these trolls to throw rocks way beyond their visibility range. So you just need to get somebody to see the target, to spot the target, and then he can throw. And as long as he can see the target, he'll just throw the rocks. Everything is fine. And that makes him very dangerous. They are very effective against buildings and small enemies. Like, if he can squish little guys very easily. Problem is, they don't have any armor, and because of that are very easy to kill by elves or even Aragorn with a upgraded sword. Like seriously, he cuts through them like butter. That is just not funny.
Upgrade is complete.
Oh, we do get upgrades. Okay. We'll just use upgrades.
What do you mean?
The other troll we have is the troll bone cleaver.
Time for blood.
And as you can see, he is a much different troll than the other two. He's got a huge axe. Let's turn him around. He also looks very cool. I like him. But yeah, he's got a huge axe.
Target practice.
That axe can hurt. In fact, he's got 20 attack right now. That's like easily the strongest unit out there. And he's got some good armor. He's hard to kill. He is a bitch to kill if you're the good guy. He is easily the worst nightmare of yours. And people really hate him. I hate him. But at the moment I really like him because he's on my side. He will also be able to unlock an ability eventually which allows him to do a sweep area of a denial attack, which can destroy armies with just one sweep. Or at the very least cripple them for the other part of your army to finish them off. It's quite amazing actually. Use these to destroy things fast without too many losses. Oh, hello there. Now that we have these trolls, look how fast this thing will go down. Boom! Fucking destroying this shit. Look at that.
No more. We give up.
Fucking wrecked. If we didn't have them at this point, I don't think we would have gotten away with the Ringwraiths surviving. But anyway, bring these guys back, because we will need that. Oh, you see the well has dried up. Well, that's not very nice. That is very not nice. But that's okay. This mission can end rather quickly, because we got trolls. Bring back the trolls back home, and allow him to heal. Don't forget those upgrades. Don't forget the upgrades. Because with the upgrades, they will be stronger. And you want that stronger. It does look like we could make use of these resources, actually. I think we should. But only once these base resources are eliminated, because right now I don't want to have this thing sitting around for no good reason. It just looks weird when the mill is already gone, like the well is dried up.